I'm not gonna talk to the army people because, I just don't think that will end well. Can I go down to the Grand Market?
This is the Grand Market, huh? Pretty lively.
Not as lively as it was, though.
Yeah, this ain't the market I know.
I was just about to say. Yeah. Oh! Black book that seems to contain historical records. Yeah, we need that, and I think we need... Oh, I already got that one too. Oh. Huh? Can't read a word of this book. Must be really old. It's not exactly in the best shape either. Oh, that one? Yeah, judging by the way it's bound and the general look of it, I'm guessing it's an old history book. It's really strange, though. I don't even remember buying it. It was just there in my storage one day. Doesn't seem valuable, so I just stuck it on display for dirt cheap. But hey, I'm happy you bought it. Is that so? Should you really be telling your customers they're buying unwanted goods? Celine? I know a thing or two about languages of yore as a familiar, but the stuff in this book is completely illegible to me. I can't sense anything special coming from it either. What in the world is it? Huh. Well, throwing it away seems like a waste, so let's hold on to it for now. And for those of you who are curious, you could not buy that in your first run. Well, I'm glad someone around here recognizes me, but please don't sell me out. Geez, I wonder where she got her accent from. What do you got, buddy? Nothing I need. But stay safe. Tax increases, lack of trains. Ooh, jeez. God, that does not sound good at all. I want to buy at least... Yeah, 14 more will do the trick. Yeah, so from what I'm gathering, it sounds like people are having their goods seized and whatnot, and it's just not doing good. It's destroyed a lot of the business around here. And something tells me El Berea is responsible for it, and it's not for the good of the war, as he would oh so delicately put it. Thanks, but no thanks. The plans to cut taxes massively if the Noble Alliance is... Yeah, right. I don't believe that for a second. Oh. I saw Overlord, the Sacred Kingdom in theaters on Sunday, and it was so good. I've never heard of it, but I'll have to look it up if it's that good. I actually haven't been in theaters in a very long time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here I need. Or want, for that matter. Hey! I know her. Oh, God. Great. Drunk soldiers. Lovely. Come on. We just want your company for a while. There's no need to resist, you pretty thing, you. We don't bite. My apologies, but I'm in the middle of doing some work for the church, and I happen to be underage too, so... Come on now. No need to be so quick to say no. Just come to the guardhouse, pour us a few drinks, and you'll be fine. If you really don't want to come with us, though, we do have other options open to us. You'd be surprised how easy it is to bring a girl like you in. We don't even need a good reason to arrest you. That is disgusting. But are these guys for real? Afraid she'll Rean. There has to be a way to stop them. Hold up. Let me handle this one. Toval, what are you doing? Goodness me! You wouldn't happen to be soldiers from the provincial army, would you? Huh? Oh, lucky me. Couldn't have asked for a better timing. You see, I was kind of hoping for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Who the hell are you? Beat it. Hey, we're all friends here, right? Here, let's roll out some introductions. Call me Phil. I'm just your average friendly contractor looking for some good business partner, so to speak. After hearing about your valiant accomplishments during the war, I just knew I had to work with you directly. That's why I was kind of hoping you'd put in a good word for me with the head honchos over at your guardhouse. Excuse me? And why would we ever do that for a lowly merchant? You sure you should be making that assumption? You could be missing out. I hate to brag, but my reputation's pretty up there. Who knows? You might even get your name out there for introducing me. Come on, don't let a guy down. Actually, here. Maybe this will convince you. Of course, Toval. If nothing else, just bribe them, right? Now, wait just a second. It's fine. Think of it as a little gift if you want. So, what do you say, fellas? Good grief. Oh, we've got no reason to turn his gift down. Phil, was it? We'll pass your name on, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That's what I like to hear. that guard, I'm gonna laugh if he just falls flat in his face. I almost kinda hope he would. Wow. Ta-da! Calling me impressed. Tell me though, where'd Phil come from? It's just one of the names I used to go by. But hey, I managed to sort out that nice and discreetly, right? I still think a sword through the neck would have been better. Bracers like you have definitely earned their name. Thanks for the help, Toval. I thought I was gonna have to resort to force, but I'm glad you were able to resolve things, even with having to reach for your blah 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 blah. Without even needing to reach for your weapon. Ugh. Anyway, are you alright, sister? Is that Rosie? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Rean, what are you doing here? It is Rosie! Oh, another acquaintance of yours? Yeah, she's another first year like me. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound, Rosine. Likewise. Would you like to... would you mind accompanying me to the church? Staying here for too long might draw unwanted attention. Sounds good to me. After you. I mean, what could I ever do? I mean, I got a sword and a giant fighting robot. I know how absolutely crazy that sounds. I thought we were going to the church. This doesn't look like the church. So, you're searching for the rest of Class VII. I can tell that you've been through some rather trying times. Well, I'm not the only one. Sounds like you had it rough too. You and Becky escaped together, didn't you? I hear Hugo's the one who told you how, too. That's correct, though we did end up splitting up from him along the way. I've been taking shelter here ever since, all while praying as much as possible for everyone else's safety. Any chance you've heard anything about the other students, or maybe even the academy itself? We're trying to figure out as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. That's a shame, but the important thing is you're safe. Actually, on that note, is the Provincial Army always that bad? Kinda messed up that they're getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. Hello, Sylvie! It's a relatively common occurrence, yes. They'll often get drunk and start breaking things or take goods from people's stalls without paying. It's not as though the merchants can do anything to stop it either. Nobody wants to have their goods. Yeah. I mean, can we just stab the guys and be done with it? I mean, I know that's not the best way to handle it, but that's how I probably would have. That would have been the fastest way I've gotten my ass in jail. Sounds like the soldiers who aren't on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Celdic hasn't been swept up in any battle so far, so yeah. Well, be sure to take extra care from here on out, Rose. And make sure to give the soldiers a wide berth. Thank you for your concern. I'll be praying for you to be reunited with the rest of Class VII soon. Thanks. That makes two of us. I tell you, those guys are dicks. Yeah, but what they were implying, I don't like. Because she had to say, I'm underaged. You know what that tells me? That tells me they're going to do something pretty unsavory. I just hope that anyone else who gets accosted by these guys doesn't get that treatment. Oh, thank you, lady. Trial? I'm more concerned about the fact that we have poor people getting assaulted by these no good rats. What are you doing, kiddo? Who are you talking of? Are you talking to this girl? Ah. Kitty! Pardon me, little one, but I don't think any of you should need to, quote-unquote, grow up. That's not something a kid should be even talking about. Yeah, I can't imagine you guys would have much problem, though. I don't need any of the stuff here because I'm already basically kitted out. That's one of the perks of having a New Game Plus file. Everything from the last file just carries right on over. I don't think I need anything. You know what? I'm probably going to hold off on those because I think I'm strong enough to last for basically a few chapters. So I don't need to necessarily worry about, well, kitting out my characters. Especially when Rean's already, like, a one-hit wonder. Wait a minute. Aren't you one of Sarah's students? Yes, indeedy. Hello, Margot. Or Marguerite. Marguerite? I'm calling you Marguerite. What are you doing here? With Toval, no less. Hello, ma'am. I see things haven't changed much around here, except for all the beer. Hey, you're looking well. Last time we saw each other was when I came for that request, yeah? Been a while. Margot. Why did I say Marguerite? Oh, I know why. I meant Margot, not Marguerite. My brain's topsy-turvy. But then again, that's no surprise. Toval aside, shouldn't you be in hiding, young man? Me? No, not at all. I love playing on the wild side. Yes, I can read. My brain is tipsy-turvy. The Provincial Army was searching for you not that long ago. No one seems to suspect us yet, so we should be fine for now. I doubt they'll notice us as long as we don't do anything too crazy. Well, if you say so. It's a relief to know you're okay. Are you gonna be staying here? We're actually not sure what we'll be doing for now. More important than where we're staying, there's something I'd like to ask you. Yeah, have you seen any of our classmates? So you're searching for your classmates. Based on what we know, they're somewhere around here. You wouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Sorry, can't say that I do. We barely get anyone new coming in, as it's all thanks to the train restrictions. Oh yeah, It's not just the train restrictions, even though actually, no, that is a major part of it. And I would only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. That's true. Well, just knowing they aren't staying here's a big help. By the way, we had heard things that were pretty tense here, but seems to be relatively peaceful from what I can tell. Well, there hasn't been any direct effect on the town itself. Rumor has it there's fighting going on over near the eastern border, though. Over by Guerrilla Fortress? Yeah, seems like the Imperial Army is holding their line of defense over there. A solid one at that, too. They say the Provincial Army is struggling to break through it. The Twin Dragon Bridge is over that way, too, actually. They must be fighting with the troops there. Yes, well, that's why a lot of us are worried. If they're fighting that close by, then who knows when Celdic will get caught up in it. Or Celdic. Why do I keep calling it Celdic? That is an unfortunate possibility. The market manager's been doing what he can to prevent the worst, but the Provincial Army doesn't exactly inspire confidence in their willingness to keep us safe, you know? If only this war would just be over and done with. I feel you. Thanks for the info, Margot. You be sure to watch your back, alright? Same to you two. Be careful out there. Out of here. Nobody saw or heard anything. I think we've asked almost all of the townsfolk at this point. And yet here we are with zip for clues. You sure they're really here? I kind of find it hard to believe your friends have gotten by without a single person noticing them. Valimar detected them, so they have to be somewhere in the area. If they're not here in town, then they're either on the highway or somewhere else in this general region, right? I hope they're holding up okay. Hey there! You two seem like you've got time to kill. How about picking up a copy of the Imperial Chronicle? The latest volume's got a boatload of handy information. And it comes at the low, low price of 100 mira. Not bad, huh? We got a pushy one here, don't we? Sorry, kid, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Whatever, just take one already. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I mean it. It's gonna be nothing but regret. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Thanks. Sheesh, he really wanted that sale. Don't think I've ever seen someone that desperate to sell a newspaper before. He did have a point, though. Reading the newspaper is a great way to get a better idea of what's going on. True enough. Let's give it a read. I'll keep this up, but I'm not reading all of this. It's basically a bunch of stuff about, you know, how things are going, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the Imperial Chronicle is under the influence of the Noble Alliance. Uh-oh. Looks like Machias' dad got arrested. I guess I can't say I'm too surprised on that, though. Yeah, 100%. The Imperial Chronicle has 100% been taken over by the Noble Alliance, so it's all pro-Noble. Even Machias' dad's been arrested. So all of a sudden the Imperial Army and all the high-ranking reformists are traitors, huh? Oh, did you not expect them to be labeled that? The Imperial Chronicle is not even trying to be impartial these days. Well, I don't think they have much choice in the matter, if I'm being honest. I think they're being accosted by the, what's the word I'm looking for? The nobles. So I don't think they quite have a say on, you know, being impartial or to the other side's favor. Not if they don't want their paper to live, that is. But I guess that's what happens when, you know, war happens. Okay, sorry, I was checking out something. Safe to assume the Alliance has complete control over it. I just said that! Most likely. It looks like the Alliance is so sure of their victory that they're getting things ready for when the war's over. That's how to do it if you want things to go your way. They're a cunning bunch. There's something stuck on the last page. Huh? You're right. Piece of paper? Huh? Is this a map? It looks that way. It's of the Eastern Highway. Okay. But what's with all the random numbers and symbols on it? There's more stuff written on the back, too. Oh, what the hell is this? The one who takes the queen holds the key to the king. Is this some sort of clue? It's gotta be. Please tell me this isn't from who I think it is. It does resemble Phantom Thief B's usual weirdness. Except nothing's been stolen this time, so I doubt it's him. Actually, the symbols and the layout of the map reminds me of a chess. What do you think, Toval? Chess? Maybe? It does look like a chessboard. I'm glad you guys see it, but I sure as hell don't. But wait, that must mean... Let's assume that these colored letters each represent a chess piece. Okay. In which case, the white cue must represent the queen. What? Then there's the black B and P representing... No! Oh my god, stop it! This is giving me a headache. How the fuck would you know that? Don't look at me. I don't know anything about the games you people play. And don't look at me. I don't know what the hell, how to play chess or anything. I hate chess. All you need to know is he's into something. Or onto something. Assuming your theory is right, then solving the message written on the other side shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. You know what that tells me? Squat. Absolute squat. Yeah, hopefully. You want to head to the highway? It's the best lead we've got. Game, you're not seriously expecting me to... Why? Which is Celdic Station, west. So east is this way. Look at it again. Oh, there it is. I went right by it. Did this absolutely... No, I'm not getting it. This is giving me a headache. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, nothing. I have to go out this way anyway, so I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out.